Is this potentially, just potentially, perhaps a somewhat chaotic and unnecessarily complex way to go ahead and explore this cave spring? Why, yes. Yes, friends, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it may be. But will it at least work to go ahead and potentially get us from one side to the other in a bit of a timely manner? Well, okay, that part remains yet to be seen, but come along now. At least we're doing something. You know what I mean? I'm not exactly sure what. I have a bird on a stick for one thing. I have no stamina, even though I could, well, actually, I can't actually cook those, the stamina crabs that we found. And we're just kind of like working our way through here, hoping that there's nothing lurking in the water that's about just to pop out and go ahead and eat me. But that's okay, because we're not visiting realms of subs of Nauticas, where those kinds of things are apt to happen. Instead, we're having just a very peaceful time in the wholesome experience that is the Blood Moon monster-filled experience of being in Hyrule Kingdom, you know, where everything is always peaceful and lovely and nothing ever just goes bump in the night and jumps out at you unexpectedly. Well, we're not in the depths at least. So I can at least take that as a positive thing, I suppose. But yeah, so we're continuing. What is that? Oh my gosh. Is that like actually somewhere where I might be able to use some sort of like hammer and maybe drain this place? Is there like loot and buried treasure that I could possibly be looking at? Let's find out. So let's see. Okay, if I back up really carefully, oh my gosh, I actually thought I had that for just a second, and I felt like an acrobat, like a tightrope walker. Okay. So far, I don't see anything immediately death apparent. I might be about to release it from whatever's going on in here, but we'll have to see. I think I need to go ahead and probably like turn this bird around so that we'll be able to, let's see, let's pull it this way. Okay. Flip it that way. Just kind of squeak it this way. All right, drop it in. And then let's see if I can actually go ahead and give that like a good solid hammering. Oh my gosh, did I knock off these mushrooms? I didn't know you could do that. That would make harvesting things so much easier if I could just like swing some sort of giant beam at it and then be able to just like pluck it right off. All right, let's try this boulder hammer. Maybe this is gonna help us out. All right, oh good. Yes! Okay, well at least we managed to go ahead and figure out that he was hiding in here. Ooh. I mean, there's that at least. Getting a Bulbul gem, I'll take that as a win. Wow, I can't believe we already have 10 of them. But I'll take that as a win, even if I'm not exactly sure what's going on in the rest of this entire like cave. But again, so far, not dead. So far, not being eaten by weird things. Still thinking I'm kind of risking fate by mentioning that so often. But, well, what can you do? Alright, let's see. You know, I didn't expect the bird on a stick to be quite this useful, but it's actually proving to be a shockingly efficient design. I'm somewhat tickled, to be completely honest, because I didn't expect this to work. Can I even use it to, like, scrape that mushroom off? Well, maybe not scrape the mushroom off, but I think I can actually reach it from here. Wow, there's a lot of bright shrooms. Is this place like going to fill with, just like fill itself right up with water in a minute? And that's why there's so many bright shrooms? Or is this just like an exceedingly complex tidal chamber? Okay. I mean, still doing pretty darn good on this. Alright, let's see. And then we're gonna climb up. Huh. Do I need my little bird? I think I can make it from here, but maybe that's like just overzealous confidence. Ugh, but also if I can't get back on my log, I might be in trouble anyway. Alright, can I reach my bird from here? No. You know what? It's not gonna hurt to go ahead and bring the bird on a stick, and at least I can ascend out of here. So, let's see. Can I reach you now? No? How about... Oh dear. Let's not drown myself under a log. This ironically gives me like flashbacks to something that's going to make me sound super old. But some of you, just some of you, might actually remember. And that's actually like the log rolling game that Sims and Sims 1 when they were on vacation. Was it Sims 1? No, it was Sims 2! That Sims and Sims 2, when they were on vacation, could actually do. There was like this little log rolling game you could have your Sims participate in. And that's kind of what this just totally reminds me of. Alright, there's that. What about this? This is a weird rock. Oh, that's because it's like a column. Interesting. You know, naming that little korok up top Rooney proved to be very apt because there are indeed quite a lot of ruins around here. And I guess, can I? Okay. What's in here? Ooh, nice! Alright. Well, I always appreciate a good shield, I suppose. And I think I can make it to the shore from here? I guess? Maybe? I hope? Is the tide just like really strong or something? Did I just doom myself? I don't know. Oh, it's more of those crabs! For just a second, I thought we were going to be in trouble, but... Okay, and you can kind of catch your breath just like walking across those spots. So maybe I did make it way too complicated, but I had fun. And that's one of the points, isn't it? Alright, let's wiggle up here. Alright, 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 and gotcha! And then let's go ahead and grab this bomb flower. And... Yomizuke Shrine. Interesting, interesting. I always enjoy finding a good spot to go ahead and collect bomb flowers. And I have to say, this does have the vibes. Hello, bright-eyed crab. This does actually carry with it the vibes of a place where Raru is just going to very kindly go ahead and grant us some gifts. Which, again, always appreciated. We'll go check in on that in just a second. It doesn't really have the vibe of somewhere where I'm going to need to go ahead and like use fancy pants skills to go ahead and do something nifty. And we managed to find the Bulbul Frog. I'm beginning to worry that I may have missed the Bulbul Frog in a few other caves that didn't seem like they were super fancy. But maybe that's what... Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, those bright-eyed crabs are actually pretty easy to catch. Maybe that's because they're supposed to be mostly about like stamina, so you actually can go ahead. There we go. You actually can go ahead and catch them because they're not like super fast. Let's see. Yes! Every single one of these precious bomb flowers happens to be a very critical harvest that I am more than happy to collect. Let's make sure I didn't forget any over here. Don't think I did. And let's see if this happens to be Ravru's blessing. That would be pretty joyful, actually. Just to have another little pat on the shoulder from a very old friend. I wonder if we pat ourselves on the shoulder, does that count as Ravru patting us on the shoulder? It is another one! Oh! Here we go. It is indeed another one of Ravru's blessings. So we can go ahead and, like I just said, have the awkwardness of trying to figure out if patting ourselves on the shoulder... A diamond! Nice! Wow, that's a lot of fuse power. Like, it can be sold for a lot, but also 25... Does that... Okay, that just made it literally the strongest thing I have. The most precious ore one can find. Its signature sparkle has charmed Hyruleans for generations. As such, it is sold for a very high price since ancient times. Wow, I wonder if I can come back and like, and his wonderful blessing will have given me a diamond like over and over again after the blood moons. I haven't really had a blood moon. We just had one when we landed, but I'm trying to think if I can reliably predict when they happen, and they can take a long time before they actually come around again. But, oh, maybe I can go ahead and mark on the map now, like a little diamond. I should definitely do that, and we can just put together a series of convoluted little bits and bobs and dots to try to go ahead and let us know. All right, so this diamond in the shrine. You can see there's a shrine here, so hopefully that'll be enough to remind me. Diamond, and I wonder if I should have, I wish I had like some sort of cool thing for like bomb flowers. Like, could I do like death leaf? How can I put these like on top of each other? So what about that? And then can I, okay. What, no. What if I want to, like death leaf bomb flower treasure? I'm sure that won't completely confuse me and make me absolutely think that there's something much more dangerous here than there is. It's literally just water. Well, and you know what? For some of the creatures of this realm, that's actually not a good thing, as we learned. Wait, what? Can I not ascend out of here? Oh, good. I was going to be a little concerned if I was actually, like, well and truly stuck. Yay! Alright! Did I just ascend into... Okay, good. Always important to check your surroundings as soon as you ascend. You know, make sure that you keep all of your hands and legs, I guess, tucked in tightly so that they don't get stuck in stone. Wow, that actually sounds a lot more terrifying now that I said that out loud than I realized. Oh. Hey, and it's Rooney! Hey, Rooney! Alright, well, you know, it's been a little bit since I have recovered from our somewhat startling arrival here on the coastline. I still... Oh my gosh. Really? 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 We're gonna play this game? Alright. Is this one a permanent one? Okay, this one's one that's been stuck down. But let me see. There has to be a spot. Is that one a wiggler? No, that one's not a wiggler. Alright, I know there's gonna be a wiggle stone around here somewhere. I just need to find it. The sky has no doubt... Wait a second. Did going into the shrine make it so that there's nothing... Oh dear. Well, you know, sometimes you have a little bit of an adventure happening. I did just see a shooting star glow. That's why I suddenly started freaking out, because I was quite excited about the potential of going ahead and catching ourselves another shooting star. And I wanted a free ride up. I don't think I'm going to get it, but maybe I can go ahead and ascend myself on top of that spot over there, and we can just... Oh, hey. Well, there's a free ride. Just as I was hoping for one. Also, there's some electric likes over there. And I'm pretty sure I just saw a korok puzzle hiding over in that corner somewhere. Yep, right there. We'll be back. We'll be back, little friend. Just wanted to go ahead and make sure that my arch nemesis, the shooting star, isn't just sitting there waiting for me. Alright, because I saw it somewhere over here. And I think you guys may have seen it too. However, I didn't really mark the spot. And it looks like there might be death below me. I think there might be a korok over there. Like, on that little island over there. There's a deer. Excuse me, have you happened to see a shooting star around here? You're very pretty, by the way. Please don't kick me. Actually, a deer did kick me like a while back, and that was very rude and uncalled for. That's definitely a korok. That's definitely some sort of weird wind turbine thing going through the mountains. There's another korok, because we've got some arrows pointing at some. We've got some seaside koroks here. That's not bad. Excuse you. You know what? Upon reflection, you probably have to have extremely aggressive deer to be able to survive this world. There's just death around every corner. Death and doom. Like, and I wonder if that shooting star really was, like, right here. And I could have collected it. Do I need to? I don't even know what you use them for. But I have a personal beef with those things at this point. It's personal. And alright, so let's see. Definitely some coastal koroks over here. Definitely one down in those little island sets. Definitely quite a few places we could go ahead and have ourselves a little adventure. And I'm noticing so far, unless I have completely mistaken this area, it seems like this part of the coast, at least, doesn't seem too harassed by bokoblins. It's almost like they were in the mountain range for the majority. There's Choo Choo, but Choo Choo... What? Sir? Look. Addison. How? How did you do this? How did you get here? How? Like... How? The last place I saw you was like over freaking here. Your dedication to President Hudson is amazing. How the only soul you can see, like as far as the eye can see, is him. Like, all I can do is applaud his dedication. And also take note that there's a few things that it looks like we can carry around here. Wow. So it looks like they want us to make a bird. Where they want the bird to go, I'm not exactly sure. But let's see if we can go ahead and help Addison out really quickly, because to be honest, without his rice balls, when we were up on top of the mountain, or actually not when we were even on top of the mountain, without his rice balls, when we were going ahead and we were dealing with the extremely magical event of being on Nidra's back, we wouldn't have been able to have that adventure in the depths. We wouldn't have learned what we did about the scourge of the depths, and we wouldn't be able to ask ourselves the fascinating question of, do you think we could have a dragon go ahead and battle against the scourge of the depths at some point? We wouldn't be able to ask ourselves any of those questions if we hadn't had Addison's rice balls with just enough spiciness in them that we could go ahead and keep ourselves alive and warm. So I'm willing to go the extra mile, which it seems like I'm literally going to need to have to, because where the heck, Addison? Where the heck, how the heck? You know what I mean? Like, he's literally not surrounded by anything, so I think we're gonna have to cut down some trees. Unless did a new rock just literally fall? Like, just now? Really? Wait a second. Wait a second. Huh. Oh, there's boards over here! Oh my gosh, that just made my life like 1.5 million times easier. Alright, Addison. Let's go ahead and help you out. And then let's do that. Little of those, little of this. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick these up. That's a rock. Not the most exciting of tools. Personally, I think we should get bonus points for basically using the equivalent of, like, cloud meteorites. Maybe they're not from space, but they are indeed, you know, rocks from the sky. They're probably pretty heavy, too. I mean, honestly, if Addison's, like, company charged for them, they'd probably charge a premium. Alright, so let's see. We want to go ahead and make sure... Can I attach that there? Nope. Hang in there, Addison. I know, I need to make it somewhat secure so that hopefully the sign doesn't move. Let's see. It would make a lot more sense if I actually went ahead and just did something like... Oh my gosh, it just barely doesn't fit. That's actually kind of painful that it just barely doesn't fit. But that's okay, because we can come up, and then what if we do a little of, like, hang on, Addison. I know this is a little exciting for us both. What if we did a little bit of this? Nice. Aw. Alright. Well, I think I'm getting a little closer. But last time we tried to do this, we did actually end up getting so frustrated that I ended up going on a journey halfway across the world instead. Let's see. Well, maybe? I mean, my only concern would be falling forward at this stage. So, let's maybe grab one more plank just to make sure that he'll stay up long enough that our poor boy Addison won't have a little miniature heart attack. And then we'll get him out of here before, you know, the electric like and the electric choo-choo decide that they want to go ahead and introduce themselves to our wonderful, like, rice ball friend. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to go ahead and we'll actually enjoy some more of his wonderful home cooking. Hang in there, Addison. Don't worry. I know this is going to be a little bit much at first, but I was hopeful, but now I'm actually dubious. Give me one more second. Hang in there, Addison. Hang in there. Darn. Okay. That's not exactly where I wanted those pieces to go, but that's fine. What if we do that? And then what if we do... This is... You know? It's definitely something. Let's try it out. If not, I'll have to spend a little bit of TLC time working on this. What do you think? Ah, great. I don't know what happened to my engineering skills, but apparently I am just not a Korok engineer at the moment, and how the man yeeted this all the way over here, I will never know. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and tend to this and make sure that we can, like, simply achieve our very simple objective here without maybe completely destroying our friendship with Addison at the same time. I'm sure that's gonna be fine. And then when we come back, we'll go ahead and we will figure out the next leg of our adventure. And we'll try to figure out, you know, how many Koroks are by the seashore. And actually, see, we're already working on some sort of very cute little saying. How many Koroks can we rock by the seashore? How many Koroks go yahaha at sea? Says me. Oh my gosh, wait, is that actually gonna, like, do it really easily? I love Skyrocks. Why not just go ahead and use a Skyrock for everything? Flying. I bet if I could attach a Skyrock to, like, fuse that to a weapon, we wouldn't have any problems. What about now, Addison? Like, if that falls over now, I'm really gonna need to have a little bit of a think. Come on. Okay, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. He really had to think about it. He really wasn't so sure. We finally did it! Oh, I just couldn't leave him all by himself over here. There you go, Addison. There. Alright. Well, now we've got some rupees out of the deal. And... Okay, and it glows! You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Addison, where have you been that you have a muddle bud? That actually is extremely wonderful of a gift. And we got the poor innocent man out of here. Wonderful. But alright, my friends, it looks like we have a few more little Koroks to meet with their adorable little puzzles. And then I guess we're just gonna have to figure out where one step after another life is going to take us next. Because at this point, I'm just a leaf in the wind. I'm just a gliding leaf with never enough stamina riding in the wind. And maybe that's all life is in the end. Maybe, Is that a dragon nest, or is that a... What is that? Ah, of course, enemies. Ew, what is that? There's something weird falling from the sky. Huh. Well, like I said, leaf in the wind. Leaf in the wind. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.